Hey guys, so in today's video, I thought it would be really interesting to create this kind of more capsular collection of my current 3 wick candles when it comes to Bath and Body Works. Now I do literally have like maybe one or two 1 wick, but it's not worth it. I honestly would never recommend their 1 wicks. I would just recommend their 3 wicks. But this is a collection that I quite literally began to collect in the middle of 2022 when I decided that it was really important to honestly prioritize my self-care. And so once I come home, I immediately pretty much begin my personal self-care to unwind from my day when I was working, and now that I am going to school and working as well. So that's really where this collection and this video is coming from. I hope that you guys enjoy it. If you're wondering about the candles that I've maybe already completed or finished burning, and I won't have any evidence of them in this particular video, check out my shop with me videos. I typically wind up at Bath and Body Works for one reason or another, and there I will show you guys the actual candles that I pick up because I will haul them at some point during the video. But with that said, I'm going to talk about the candles that I currently, right now, when I'm filming, still have. I do tend to actually go through these 3 wicks relatively quickly. At least I would say about 2 a month. I do tend to really burn my candles for lengths of time as soon as I get into the house, and then pretty much right before I go to bed. So it really absorbs in my room and the location that I live. So yeah, that's that. I'm just going to show you guys the candles one by one and talk about them. I'm not the best when it comes to knowing what's in what collection and all that. That's just not me. I can tell you the scents, the notes, and I'll try to tell you when I pick them up and maybe the overall brand, because there's like the White Barn and all of that. So that's what I'm going to try to do. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Santa Claus is the black man. Santa Claus is the black man, and he can dance like my daddy too. Santa Claus is the black man. Santa Claus is the black man, and I found out. That's why I'm telling you. So one of the candles that I actually have the least amount of actual product left is this baby right here. This is Pumpkin Apple. This came out during one of their fall collections. I absolutely love this one. I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin at all. I don't like the scent. I don't like the flavor at all. But the amount of apple in here, along with the other key notes, which they say they are red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, fresh ground cinnamon, clove buds with natural essential oils. I just felt like this was really, really nice. And I highly recommend this. I kind of didn't finish burning it because I wanted to savor it, but I'm going to probably go ahead and put this one on after I finish the one that I'm currently about to finish, probably honestly tonight. So definitely a love. All of these are pretty much loves, or I wouldn't have picked them up. And another disclaimer I just wanted to really put out there is I would never recommend you picking up these candles full price at all. There's always a sale. Wait for the sale, wait for the coupon. Especially if you're a rewards member, there's literally always a coupon. Next is actually Bright Christmas Morning, and this is in their White Barn range. This is a new candle. I actually have not even burned her yet. I'm waiting a little bit closer to Christmas, and the time that I'm filming this, we're about 2.5 weeks out. So I'm probably going to finish up the one that I'm finish up the one that I just showed you guys, and then I will begin to burn this baby. And the notes on this one are ripe red berries, blood orange, crisp apple, and of course the natural essential oils. Again, this just has a nice fruity opening. I wouldn't say this necessarily reminds me of Christmas morning, but I just love nicely sweet candles, and so this is just going to be a really welcomed entry to my collection. I know there is like another edition of it where it has like a nice kind of glass top, but I was perfectly content with this. I just like the scents. I don't really collect the packaging. Once I'm done with the scent, I throw it away. So yeah, there's that. The last one in this little stack that I have is Ghoul Friend. This came up for Halloween this year. I believe people said that this was a returning scent, although it was new to me, as are all of these scents. This one, the notes are dark strawberry, ghostly peony, spine chilling citrus, and of course the natural essential oils. This is actually my second one. I've already completed a full candle. This one I haven't even touched. I wanted to keep this pristine because, like I said, this is a Halloween scent. I don't know if this is actually going to be available during the semi-annual sale. I am filming this quite early compared to that. I wanted to kind of get up my normal, I don't even know what to call this, but I just wanted to get this up and enjoy my collection for what it is. I love this scent. I have this scent in literally everything, in multiples, in everything. So I had it in multiple candles. I had multiple wall wicks and multiple soaps because this is the scent for me. If I had to choose one scent to live and die by when it comes to their range, this is her. I even have the spray. I'm pretty sure there's a spray. And maybe I will get around to filming that collection as well. So regardless, absolutely love this if you didn't get that memo. Okay, next from one of their more recent ranges, in between Christmas period of time, is Sugar Plum Fairy. And this one, the notes are sweet sugar plum, candied cranberries, sugared orange, and then of course the essential oils. I really like this. This is a nice sweet scent. I do find that there's something a little bit grounding in it, just a little bit, probably the deepness of the cranberries if we're being honest, but I absolutely adore this scent. Once again, this has not been lit yet, but this is a scent I find I can use year round. So I've been kind of prioritizing some of the scents that I find are like seasonal, that I really need to get to during a particular season to feel the aesthetic and the vibe of it. This is one of my numerous White Barn candles, and this one is Salted Caramel Old Fashioned. And the notes in this one are drizzle of salted caramel, special reserve bourbon, orange peel garnish, and then of course the natural essential oils. Once again, this is not been lit, and this one is one of my absolute favorites. I love the White Barn collection. You will see that name talked about time and time again throughout this video. The centering of that bourbon with the sweetness of the caramel is just spectacular for me. Absolutely love this candle. Cannot wait to burn it. But once again, this is a candle I feel like I can burn anytime, so I haven't really focused on burning it right now. And I also do tend to kind of burn my candles straight through, unlike the pineapple apple that you guys saw, or the pumpkin apple that you guys saw. So once I start burning a candle, typically I finish burning it until it's done. So yeah. Anyways, another White Barn candle, and this one is Leaves. This one is crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spices. So those spices that you see in this particular one is really what grounds it. And then you get the sweetness, in my opinion, from the golden nectar and then the apple. I absolutely love this. I'm very happy with this, and I can't wait once again to burn it. Now, this is a candle that actually made me second guess skipping the fragrance mist, and I'm so happy that I got the fragrance mist in addition to this candle. This is Sweet Whiskey, and once again, this is a White Barn candle, and this is a golden amber vanilla infused whiskey, sweet red berries, and what? The essential oils. Those berries are the sweetness that I need, and that beautiful, beautiful whiskey is the depth that I need to really make this beautiful. I love spraying this right before I go to bed on myself, on my bed, and I find that I just kind of knock out in the best possible way. This is a fantastic candle. I haven't burned it yet. I think I just like touched the wicks and then I decided to burn something else, but I can't wait to actually officially start burning this and getting this aroma all throughout my room. Another one that I actually did start burning, which, like I said, is a very rare thing for me, is actually Toasted Pineapple Marshmallow. This one has the notes of fresh pineapple, milk chocolate, toasty marshmallow, graham cracker, and essential oils. I'm very surprised that the notes have milk in them. I typically don't like candles that have milk in them at all. There's one that is going to be in my least liked products of the year. I don't typically do that video, but like that has to be highlighted. It has to. It's an evil candle. Anyways, this is a good candle. I love the sweetness of the pineapple, and the marshmallow and that milk really just kind of center it in a unique way. I felt like this was like a really unique candle, and I just didn't want this to end. That's why I stopped burning it, but it is a divine candle, and I can't wait to finish it up. Next is another candle I burned very short period of time. I just wanted to get the notes and kind of smell it, and then I wanted to go to something else. I think I ended up really focusing in on Girlfriend during this time period because I got all of these around the same time. Caramel, cream soda, the pumpkin apple, Girlfriend, and this pineapple I all got during, I believe, the same exact haul. But this one, the notes are caramel syrup, bubbly cream soda, rich vanilla, and essential oils. I feel like this really does give me the vibes of like a fair type environment. It's a really interesting notes. I love the sweetness from that caramel, and I feel like it's centered a little bit with that vanilla. Even though vanilla tends to be sweet, there also can be some like deep savory vanillas as well. So I'm very happy with this candle, and once again, I can't wait to finish burning this. Are you tired yet? Have you got your drink? Because you're going to need it. Next, we have my next White Barn candle, and this is Sweater Weather. I absolutely love this candle. I have the fragrance. I love everything about it. These notes are fresh sage, juniper berries, are aromatic eucalyptus, fresh wood, and essential oils. I haven't touched the candle yet, but this is a die-hard favorite. Can't wait to touch it. I just, you gotta savor some of them. Some of them you got to savor. So I actually had 2 marshmallow firesides. I've already been through one, and this was my replacement. This is toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, crystallized amber, and essential oils. This one is so good. Absolutely love this scent. They do tend to repackage the scent. I've already seen them repackaging it at least twice now. This is in the White Barn packaging. I really love the packaging, but like I said, I don't keep these for the packaging. I just enjoy it. So yeah, nice things there. Then we have another White Barn candle, and this one is rose water and ivy, and the notes are soft rose petal, rain kiss English ivy, lemon blossom, soft spring musk, and natural essential oils. This is a really pretty one. I got quite a few compliments on this one alone, and I really do enjoy it. It's a very simple, sweet scent, but I do find that ivy kind of centers it a little bit, so I do enjoy this one. Really nice. Okay, I think we have 3 more stacks of 3 candles, so only 9 candles left. Next, we have one of the candles that came out during the fall collection in this world famous range. This was the only one I picked up, I believe, from that range. And this is Pumpkin Cinnamon, and I did not get to burning this one during that season, but I'm still very much excited to burn it. And this is warm cinnamon roll, pumpkin spice, and vanilla frosting. I find that the pumpkin centers this enough with the sweetness of that vanilla and the cinnamon, and it just works out really good. Another one that came out for Another candle that came out for fall is this Spooky Cedar Lane. I am so excited that I picked up this Cider Lane candle. The notes are bone-chilling bourbon, glazed apple, magical maple syrup, and voodoo vanilla. I didn't even smell this before I picked it up. I just had to have it. You guys know Halloween is one of my favorite holidays. It's just something about it. I just love it. And this just screamed to my inner Halloween lover, so I had to pick her up, and I'm glad I waited to get this on sale. I have a couple of these like fall fruit or like dessert candles, so I will try to group these together for you all. But this is Old Fashioned Cider Donut, and this one is Old Fashioned Cake Donut Baked Apple sprinkled with brown sugar and cinnamon. I just really think that this is a fantastic smelling candle. It's a really, really good one. I did not get around to burning it during the fall season, but still very, very excited to have this in my collection. I find that it's so centered, well blended. Yeah, very, very excited. The next one that I have in that exact same range is Warm Apple Pie, and this one is baked Granny Smith apple, melted brown sugar, flaky homemade crust with natural essential oils. And I really do feel like this smells exactly like an apple pie. I'm actually not a fan of pie. I actually just don't like it. I love making them. I've made miniature ones, but I just don't particularly eat a lot of pie. But I love the scent of this, and I think it smells delicious, and very, very excited to burn this to the dickens. Let's stick with the like fruit or like food themed candles for just a little bit longer. This one is Banana Walnut Muffin. Now, this is just beautiful. Okay, so this one is sweet banana, golden nutmeg, cinnamon, sugar muffin, and of course the essential oils. This smells like literally a banana nut muffin. I absolutely adore this. I know quite a few people actually got this on sale during Candle Day. Because I haven't actually lit this one, I could not justify getting a backup. I'm trying to be very good, but I just got a whiff of this baby. This is going to be a powerhouse. I can smell it. Cannot wait to burn this baby. One that I just find is going to be nice and cozy for like, you know, in between seasons or whatever have you is Cozy Cashmere. And this one has smooth lavender, warm vanilla, pink jasmine, comforting sandalwood, and essential oils. And I think this literally is what it says. It is just going to be a cozy cashmere scent where I can just curl up in a ball, put on my heater, and just burn it. So I think this could be an easily one that I burn during the winter. There's plenty of time for me to start burning all of these candles, so don't you worry. And I'm sure I'm gonna get through at least 3 before you guys see this video. So yeah, very, very excited for this one. Maybe not 3, maybe 2. Who knows? Who knows? Depends on how often I'm in my room. Next, let's talk about my last 3. So this one is Bourbon Maple. So this is another one that came out during the fall time. And this one is barrel aged bourbon, sugar amber, and maple wood. And this one is just so unique. I find that the combination of that bourbon and the maple just literally screams fall time to me. So I'm so happy that I was able to pick this one up. I can't wait to burn it. And for me, I love fall, I love winter, I love all of these scents. So I'm not gonna like pigeonhole myself into only burning them during the respective season, but I do want to try to get through them during that season if I can, just to kind of fully get the whole effects of the candle. The next one I have here is Smoked Vanilla Whiskey, and in this candle we have dark oak, bourbon reserve, smoked vanilla, and essential oils. Alrighty guys, so my computer and my everything shut down just a bit, so I'm gonna try to get through this last little bit quickly. But smoked vanilla whiskey just really helps me to continue to further my ideology that I love liquor sweet scents, and most liquors really burn off sweetly, so they all pretty much work for me. Absolutely love this one, and this truly does have like that smoked element to it, so very unique. I would highly recommend you getting your nose on this, and this is one of those newer scents to my collection because it does have that more winter aesthetic, and this is in one of the latest launches that I picked up. I picked this up the same day I picked up Bright Christmas Morning, and then I believe the last one I picked up that morning was actually Merry Cookie. Now Merry Cookie is not a love. I'm going to say that right now. I smelled it in store, did not love it. I still have yet to actually burn it, but because it wasn't a love in store, I'm not really running to burn it. But anyways, the notes are fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar, crystals, rich vanilla, and the essential oils. And for me, it is just blah. It is very much one noted in my opinion. So I just don't love it, but I will hold all judgment until I have actually burned it. So that's it. That was my full 3 wick collection right now. Right now, I have 21 candles that I haven't fully burned at this current moment. Like I said, I'm sure to burn at least 2 by the time this video goes up. I do really get a lot of use out of these candles, so I don't mind spending some money on them. For me, I haven't bought a candle that was over $10.50. Once it gets over that, because it's full price or whatever, I'm not clocking for it. I really will probably try to get some favorites that I've already burned throughout the year during the semi-annual, but otherwise I still feel like I have a really good solid curation right here, and I can really burn throughout the winter and into the summer. So that's all I got. I hope you guys enjoyed this long video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.